We're joined with head softball coach Missy Bruggeman following SMSU's pair of 6-3 wins today. First over Northwood University of Michigan and over Ferris State, also from Michigan. Coach, your overall thoughts on how the team played today?
Today was a pretty good day in terms of pitching. I would say that was kind of our strong point on the day. Offensively, we had a few kids step up that it was, I would say, overall more of a team effort than anything. But definitely pitching, we saw some good things out of our pitchers in both games today.
Can you go into more detail there with the pitching staff? Rachel Groth got her first win of the year, pitched 5 strong innings in the first game, and then Hepner came in for the save in that game, and then pitched a complete game, her first complete game of the year in the second game there, had a nice line. Just talk about your pitching staff today.
Pitchers have definitely stepped up throughout the year. We were off to a little bit of a rocky start, just I think again kind of getting comfortable with throwing pitches to live batters, and not only our team's live batters, but just seeing the opponents and really being able to pick out the weaknesses. They've been very good with control in the last couple of games, and that's huge for our team. We know we're not going to necessarily be a big strikeout type of pitching staff, but Rachel Groff did a great job of moving that ball in and out, changing speeds a little bit, doing the things that she needs to do in order for our team to be successful. And then on the other hand, we've Rachel Hepner, who's thrown a lot of innings for us as well. And she's, again, a great kid. She's just a battler out there on the mound. She's definitely a competitor and did the same thing. She executed the pitches she needed to and, gives up a hit, but then she comes back and she throws strong and finishes the game again and only gives up 6 hits that second game. So definitely took care of business on the defensive side of things today. Hepner
seemed to do well today. She had extra zip on the ball. She finished with 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, no walks, huge. And just 6 over the minimum in 7 innings. We touched on last time big hits. Morgan Peterson again, game-winning 2-run double in the first game. Can you just talk about her clutch hitting?
Yep. Again, Morgan Peterson, she's just a kid that she battles and she gets it done at the right time. She's a kid that doesn't want to go around looking, and so she gives herself a chance when she gets up to the plate, and she sees that pitch that she can drive, and she basically has enough power, and she's got the right mechanics to do it with her swing. So she's been a huge asset to our team so far this year.
Another player that stepped up today, Chelsea Rodenkirk, struggled so far this season, .180 batting average, but against Ferris State she went 3 for 4, hit her first home run, double and a single. Just talk about where she's come along this season.
Chelsea's probably one of the hardest workers we have on the team. She's a kid that she's going to make the adjustments, so I don't worry about her in terms of where her batting average is right now, but she's very good at moving runners, staying inside the ball. In between the games here, we worked a little bit with her on hitting and shortening her up a little bit, and that definitely seemed to help her in terms of hitting. And like I said, she's a kid that she's going to make the adjustments, and she does it all on her own. So it's good to see her step up and have a good day at the plate today.
Your squad's now 500, pull even, 5-5 on the season. Currently on a 4-game winning streak. Can you just preview tomorrow's games, the final games here at the Rebel Spring Games versus Ferris State and Wayne State?
Yep. Ferris will come back. They're going to be a tough team. We split with them last year, beat them the first game out, actually a first win last season, and then we ended up getting 8 run ruled by them. So they're going to come out and they're going to want to win. They're definitely a competitive team, so we got to come ready to play tomorrow, both offensively and defensively. And then Wayne State, very, very top competitor in their conference. So looking for some good competition there, and they should have some decent pitching for us. So excited to see that. Should be good games.
Alrighty, that's head softball coach Missy Bruggeman following SMSU's pair of 6-3 wins on Thursday.